What's on, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Ross, I like games, and today's a very good day, ladies and gentlemen. It's a very good day indeed. Today is the official release date of the Digimon trading card game. Now, of course, back in November, we did have that special limited pre-sale, but that wasn't a release of the game. That was a pre-sale. I did a whole video about why it ended up being a pre-sale, etc. It was meant to be the official release, but COVID, blah, blah, blah. Let's just move on. So, okay, fine. What we've got now is a proper release of the game. The game is actually out. It's an official release, and I am delighted. Now, you might notice there is a new logo down in the corner here, along with mine. We've got Millimods Gaming, and the reason very simply is that this opening is brought to you by the lovely folks at Millimods Gaming, and the box was provided by the lovely folks at Millimods Gaming. Now, this is really important because this Millimods Gaming, they were not the only people that asked if I wanted to do a sponsored Digimon stream. They were not, in fact, the first people to ask. The first people to ask were a significantly bigger online retailer, and they said, "Hey, do you want to do an opening?" And I said, "No." And I told them the very honest answer why. I said, "Look, you sell products on release above RRP. That is price gouging, and I cannot in good conscience recommend you to anybody who watches my channel." Which is true. And I know, and I've been a business teacher, right, for a decade and a half, and I know simple supply and demand, but it's not, because when you're a bigger online retailer, everybody follows you. You don't need to sell above RRP to make a profit. You choose to sell above RRP, and then a bunch of other shops come along and they also sell above RRP because they copy your pricing because you're one of the bigger online retailers. You perpetuate the problem and you are a huge problem. So no, I don't want to do an opening. Millimods, however, good people. Don't sell above RRP. Great customer service. I know the people that run it, they're awesome people, but I tell you what, I will recommend these dudes all day long. They are awesome people. Use places like this. Yeah, use Millimods Gaming. They're good for Pokemon, Digimon, Dragon Ball as well. Big fans. Big fans. So, yeah. And this is important, right? If I'm telling you guys to use a brand, a store, etc., it's never going to be because they've offered me sponsorship. I turned down a bunch of sponsorship. It is going to be because it's a shop. I've used Millimods Gaming before. They've hooked me out of a bunch of stuff when I've not been able to find it elsewhere. They are awesome people. I will use them. Ergo, I tell you about them. So, we got some dash packs to start off with. Now, I am missing Machinedramon and Puppetmon. I've got the other 3 alternate arts in the dash pack, so this could complete the collection. Oh! It's another Agumon. The good news is I think I'm up to 3 of these now, so if I want a playset of Agumon, I'm in. Hopefully this Agumon becomes really hyper played in the future, so I can trade some of my Agumon for a Machinedramon or a Puppetmon. The one I really want, of course, is Puppetmon, given that, it's my favourite card from Booster 1.0. Oh, okay. It is Machinedramon. Now, Machinedramon's actually cool because it is the only one of the box topper cards which comes as a secret rare as opposed to, a super rare as opposed to a regular rare. So it is the rarest of them, although I think it's still a 1 in 5 chance. Which means, for anyone paying attention, out of 6 of the dash packs, I have got 4 of the 5 promos, and the only one I'm missing is Puppetmon, which is, of course, the one I most want. Anyone want to trade an Agumon for a Puppetmon? Now, that's not all you get, of course, with boxes. Oh, we've got Joe Kid. It's really hard to do a bit of a reveal there, because it's right there when you open. That's cool. Right, 3 boxes in. I actually did. A very good friend of mine sent me a Mimi Tachikawa because I love Mimi. So I was never, ever going to complete the collection of these. So you know what? I've got 4 different ones. That is pretty gosh darned awesome. Now, in terms of the box topper pack, this is a bit of a weird one because there are 3 different ones, and I've opened up 2 boxes, and they have both been the Garurumon and the Were-Garurumon. So I suppose not them again. It's them again. Oh, come on, you're killing me here. I suppose I'm close to a playset of them at this stage, which is quite nice. But, man, I was really hoping, like, because I always intended to get free boxes, and I was really hoping that free boxes would get me a set of the 5 from the dash packs, almost, and all 3 of the promo packs. No. No, it did not. Never mind. I am sure somebody will trade with me. Hopefully they'll be super popular and playable in the future as well. So let's get rolling with the opening. You know the deal, I've done a couple of these. So you get 7 super rares in the box, and then you get 2 secret rares / alternate arts, pretty much at random. And I have made a little bit of a list. There are a few random rare cards I'm missing, but there are a bunch, or like 5 super rares that I want to pull because I haven't pulled them yet. And I don't care about getting a master set, all the alternate arts, etc. But I do want a binder with every non-alternate art card in. So it would be nice if I could complete some collections. Oh, Uppermon's a good one. 2 rares in a pack. Remember, the other one is Metal Tyrannamon. And nice. So you get 2 rares in a pack, though sometimes one of the rares will be taken away for a super rare or alternate art. Uppermon, of course, lets you draw a card when you attack. It is a very, very good card. Really good in blue decks, really good in rookie rush decks. So it's definitely one of the best Digi-Eggs around. So it's a good one with which to start the opening. Moving on, we've got a Monodron. We've got a Wizardmon, a Blade of the True, a Garurumon, a Night Raid, a Leomon, an Agumon Expert, a Monmon, Greymon, Chrysalismon, I don't know why they changed the name, Izzy Azumi, and Matt Ashida. So we got a nice little pair of our tamers there to make us quite happy. That's rather nice. Nice little pair of tamers. I should be making a separate pile of the rares, really, shouldn't I? And putting the memory gauges off to one side. Right, I've already lost them. The rares, you will notice, they do have the lovely gold border around them, so it is quite easy to tell the rares when you open up your packs. I haven't cracked any Digimon packs for ages. This is lovely. Of course, the fact that we've even got Digimon at all is just wonderful. I was around for many, many months when we were just desperately hoping that one day we would get an English release, and there was really genuine kind of questions about whether we ever would get an English release or not. Totally spoiled a surprise on that one for me. So, really nice that we have actually got the game. So, and I'm getting to open some packs, which I love. Monzomon, he's my boy. So adorable. I wonder if there's going to be a super rare in this pack. I wonder if it's going to be Zudamon. It is Zudamon! Yeah, I kind of saw it when I took the memory gauge out. And Tyrannamon as well. Of course, Zudamon isn't one of the better... Well, no, that's not terribly fair. Zudamon does see a bunch of play in blue Omnimon decks, which is really cool. But, honestly, I'm delighted because it was one of the 5 super rares that I didn't have. For anyone wondering, need to take the rares out. The list of super rares I'm missing is now Metal Garurumon, the purple one. No, the blue one, I've got the purple one. Magna Angemon. Weirdly, I have the alternate art, but not the regular. And War Greymon. Oh, Stillfight. Yeah, War Greymon. The black one, not the red one. I've got the red one. And Diaboromon, which looks like it's getting way better in BT5. Right, didn't spoil the surprise for myself this time. So, you've got a Sesamon, Vegemon, love that in green decks. Gorillamon, 1 cost to Digivolve level 4 is good. Volcanic Dramon, really nice in red decks. Tsukaimon, Weregarurumon, Demi-Devamon. Break Dramon, nice big level 6. Slash Angemon, weakest level 6 we've ever seen. Ikakumon is a rare, and we've got Kamiya. Lovely. One of the things I do like about pulling these boxes, we have got basically guaranteed pull rates, which is 7 super rares and then 2... two alternate arts or super rares. So 7 supers, 2 secrets or alts. Now, what that does mean, and I hate to say it, but I've got to tell you guys just so you're informed, be really wary of buying random one-off packs, because what you can do is essentially, you know, the last couple packs, if you've already pulled just 7 and 2, you can potentially go, well, I know there's no super rare or secret rare or alternate art in these packs, so I'm going to go sell it. And there's still some really good rares around, like Uppermon, Puppetmon, etc., but do be wary, eh? Oh, we've got Rust Tyrannomon and we've got Tanamon. Nice for green players, and I'm a green player, so yay! I love the art on the game is generally awesome, but I adore the art on Rust Tyrannomon. One of my very favourite arts in the game, really, so far. So I am all about that. In terms of the alternate arts, I don't have many alternate art cards. I've got... Oh, I can't even remember. I know I've got Magna Rangermon. Not sure if I've got... I must have one other at least. I'll have to have a little bit of a think now, won't I? Or, you know, check the binder. But it's all the way over there, and I'm in the middle of an opening, Mum. That was weird. Of course, Omnimon is the one everyone's looking for. Omnimon is the best card from Booster 1.0, the money card. Alternate art Omnimon. I actually pulled and then sold an alternate art Omnimon because I'm willing to bet that as supply increases, the price is going to plummet, and I can get it back for less than I sold it for. There's Metal Greymon. There is an Infinity Cannon. That's a rare. Ooh, alternate art Flower Cannon. Oh, that's a nice one. So that is one of our 2 secret / alternate arts. It's weird that I have pulled 3 copies of the alternate art Metal Greymon, but I've yet to pull... Sorry, the secret rare Metal Greymon. But I've yet to pull a secret rare Vidramon or Beezlemon. So that's something I'll probably have to end up trading for at some point. I do need to get round at some point to actually doing some trading, because I've got a bunch of double super rares and a few I'm missing. I've got 2 double secret rares and 2 that I'm missing. And then all the box toppers. I need to actually get round to sorting this out at some point. Would be nice, eh? Alrighty then. Man, this is awesome. I got to crack packs on the super pre-sale date and the actual official release date. Of course, today has been a big day for Digimon news. Just earlier today, I uploaded a video about the fact we've had our very first ever restricted cards. Although they are 2 cards that are going to be coming in Booster 1.5, they're not in 1.0, which is what we're opening today. So we got Radiation Blade and Kuwagamon, Labramon, Yokomon, and... ooh, a regular art Flower Cannon. And Flower Cannon's a really good card. It's a 2 cost that lets you rest one of your... or suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. Sees a bunch of plays. So Flower Cannon's a good card to have. I've now definitely got a play set. But, I mean, I've seen 2 just from this box. But having the alternate art is really very cool. This is building up my collection rather nicely indeed. I think after this box, I probably am going to have to chill it on Booster 1.0 and start maybe saving for 1.5. Which is why I need to actually get some trading done to complete the binder. Except alternate arts, that just seems... there's a lot of alternate arts in the set. It seems like trying to get all of them will drive me crazy. And by me, I mean my wife. What have we got? It's an Omnimon! Oh, that's a good pack. Mimi Tachikawa, my favourite tamer, and an Omnimon. That is now 3 boxes, 3 Omnimon. Ah, man. As far as I'm concerned, Omnimon's 1 per box. But that's another card to trade away sooner rather than later, because I don't think Omnimon is as good when we leave the Booster 1.0 format. I'm never going to play an Omnimon deck, and I've already got one in my binder. It's a very good card. So far we've actually hit 3 of our 7 super rares, and we've hit one of our 2 alternate art / secret. And Zudamon's not terribly impressive, but I needed it for my collection. Flower Cannon is awesome, Omnimon is awesome, and Rust Tyrannomon? So far, this is looking like a really nice box, except the box toppers let me down. Because I still don't have my Puppetmon. I want my Puppetmon. Never mind. Seriously though, I do need to get that alternate art Puppetmon. I love Puppetmon. Such an awesome card. So, got ourselves all the commons. I love Gabimon here. 1 costed Digivolve level 4 with a really nice skill. It's a 4 of in every green deck at the moment. That's just a given. What we got? We got Tinkermon. We got Petermon. TK Takaishi, and Infirmon. Nice. So many cards here that I'm looking at and I'm like, I almost bought singles of them. Because when the pre-sale first started happening, the singles on eBay really were not terribly expensive at all. You could pick up most rares for like a couple of quid. And I almost picked up a bunch. And then I was like, no, I know I'm going to play green. So I did pick up a couple singles for green. And, you know, traded with some friends. But after that, I was like, no, not doing it. Oh, except there's one really lovely dude that was selling a whole bunch of rare cards for 50p. So I did buy a whole bunch of them because I like rare cards. Love the art on that card. Mega Dramon. That looks very dramatic. Hi, Andromon. We've got a Cerberusmon and a Raremon. Nice. Now, there are 2 packs left for this half of the box. We are kind of halfway. We've seen 3 of our 7 super rares, and we've seen 1 of our secret / alternate arts. But like I say, we've got 2 more packs from this half of the box, so let's see. And to be fair, I've seen a bunch of people that have pulled both the Omnimon regular and alternate art from the same box. Maybe that could be us today. I actually bought a Volcanic Dramon on eBay because I needed one in case I played red. And, yeah, pulled 2 in this box. Weirdly, didn't have a playset out of 2 boxes. Now I've got half a playset out of half a box. Hey-ho. Symphony number 1 Polyphony and Terra's Cluster. Nice. Alrighty then. Nice couple of rare cards to have a look at. Right, now there is 1 more pack in this half of the box. I do like going one half then the other. I don't like just going top to bottom. That's weird. Don't like it. Right, okay then. So finishing off this half of the box, and then we've got another half of the box, which is wonderful. I do like Digimon cards, ladies and gentlemen. Although, to be honest with you, if you're watching this channel, you probably are already aware that I'm quite a fan of this game. It is, for a new TCG, just phenomenal. Artwork, gameplay, just everything about this game is awesome. Oh, there's something shiny coming. Skull Greymon and the wrong War Greymon. To be fair, it's a pretty nice War Greymon. But I want the black one, gosh darn it. Do you see what's happening here? Right? There were a lot of videos before I got to, before I actually opened any packs. I did a bunch of videos where I mentioned how much I loved the Black War Greymon. So whoever the Digimon deity is was listening and went, I'm just going to make you pull everything but. So in theory, we're in the second half of the box now. We should have 3 super rares and 1 secret rare or alternate art ready to pull. We are looking obviously for Omnimon. And then we're looking for the Blue Metal Garurumon, Magna Angemon, Black War Greymon, and Diaboromon. As well as Bezelmon and Vidramon in terms of your secret rares. Oh, I love seeing those 2 cards in a row. Love Monzimon, he's so adorable. We've got Seesamon, we've got Mushroomon, like Mushroomon, nice cheat from our green deck. Dolphmon, it's a Dolphin. Devamon with Retaliate as a regular and an inheritable skill, love it. Groundamon's good for red decks, and then we've got an Angemon and another Tanamon. Nice. Do like Tanamon just sitting there chewing on some apples. What could possibly go wrong? I was delighted when I saw that Monzimon was actually starting to see a lot of play. It's a vanilla, but the awesome thing about it is it's just there's so much great about it because it's cheap. And it literally is. It's cheap to play and it's cheap to Digivolve, and that adds up to an awful lot of awesome. There's my boy Vegemon again. Kokuwagamon, great Tornado. Impmon, great in purple decks. Tyrannamon. Armadillomon. Palmon, love that in my green decks. Birdramon. Oh, looks like we got another shiny card coming. Back for Revenge. Trump Sword is a rare. And Piedmon. Ah, so we got the 2 Piedmon cards side by side as well. Lovely. I'm getting slightly nervous here. Because, now don't get me wrong, right, the alternate art Flower Cannon and the Omnimon and all of that, this is turning into a good box. But when you're looking at my specific wish list from the box, it is not working quite as well as I might hope. I had this dream, right, that from my 2 dash packs, I would pull myself a Puppetmon and a Machine Dramon, half worked. I would get one of the box topper pairs that I didn't already have, and then I would get the 5 super rares I was missing, maybe even a couple of secret rares, and life would be good. I mean, all this really means is I'm going to have to go do some trading. And don't get me wrong, I've opened like 3 boxes. There's plenty of trading I can do, ladies and gentlemen. Plenty of trading I can do. If you're UK based and you want to trade with me, let me know in the comment section. Right, Mimi Tachikawa is back with Puppetmon. It's like my deck. Been playing a lot of green. I love Puppetmon. Mimi's awesome. Mimi basically says that if you've got a level 5 or above green Digimon in play, you get an extra breeding phase, and Puppetmon suspends one of your opponent's Digimon, but also says that they can't unsuspend any of their Digimon at the beginning of their next turn. And there are so many games where I've just chained Puppetmon. So turn after turn after turn, their Digimon don't get unsuspended. And then, I mean, it's terrifying because you keep giving them a whole bunch of memories. You've got to hardcast it, not Digivolve. But, oh, it's been a lot of fun, ladies and gentlemen. It has been an awful lot of fun. So there's Mesalettamon, there is Biyamon, Baby Dramon, Sora, and Tai. Nice little pair of red tamers. Fun little fact, Sora in Japanese means sky. There we go. There's your Japanese fact of the day. Been learning Japanese lately. It's really difficult. But I'm very, very, very stubborn. And, yeah, when I really get into something, I mean, just look at the YouTube channels I run. It is, my wife at work. She works with a bunch of people and they obviously know how to do the YouTube stuff. And they're not necessarily into the card games, but she keeps getting comments like, so your husband, he uploads quite a lot of videos. Yes. Yes, he does. But the way I see it, I'm spreading the love about games that I love, so what could be better? Right, looks like there's another shiny one coming. We've got ourselves Matt Ashida and a Leopardmon. Fun fact, Leopardmon was the first ever English scan that we saw from the Digimon TCG. Not entirely sure why Leopardmon, but Leopardmon was the first card we ever saw from the Digimon TCG, the first English card we ever saw. And you know what makes me really sad about that? When Leopardmon was first revealed, I was sitting there like proper geeking out. So we knew the game was coming at this stage, but we hadn't actually seen them. And I'm just sitting there being like, actual English cards. And I go over to the Facebook group, and it's just moan after moan after moan about the font. And I'm like, wait, for months we've just been desperately hoping we actually get the game released, and now it's getting released. We're moaning about fonts. We got Skullgreymon and Cupimon. It seems such a weird thing to concern yourself with, given the, as far as I'm concerned, like, properly, brilliantly over-the-top, wonderfully good news that the game was actually coming. Hey, now we're just over halfway, actually about 3/4 of the way now. We've got a few packs left. Let's give another shout out to Millibob's Gaming, shall we? Provided the box for this particular opening, and I said it at the start, but it does bear repeating. I know we're low on supply at the moment, right? And I know that a bunch of you are not necessarily... Oh, I think there's an alternate art in this pack. I know that a bunch of you are not necessarily able to get the cards when you want them, and some people are selling over the odds, etc. When we have gotten back to plentiful supply, right, we got Mistimon and... I have a playset of these now. You think I'd recognise it, wouldn't you? I pulled one from my first box, one from my second box, one from a starter deck, and one from my... Every box I've had has had a Metal Greymon in. Oh, that is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Does anyone want to trade a Metal Greymon for a Beezlemon or a Vidramon? Because I'm tripping Metal Greymon. I don't want to play them, but I've now opened a play set of them. That's weird. There should be one super rare remaining in terms. There should be one more super rare in terms of cards we're expecting. So at the moment, supply is really difficult, and a lot of people are price gouging and trying to kind of screw over the customers. When it's all over, when supply is plentiful, and we know that Bandai are throwing out more stock, we know that more stock is coming, we know they've upped production. Let's ignore the the stores that tried. We've got Infinity Cannon and Chimeramon. Really good in purple decks. Let's ignore the stores that tried price gouging us, and let's give love to places like Millibots Gaming, who just sell at a sensible price and look after their customers. I am fully aware. I know that some of you are essentially being forced to pay over the odds or wait, and that's not cool. And if anyone's in that position, you have my sympathy. It sucks, and I'm really sorry this happened to you. It's not fair. But when supply is plentiful, and it will be, we will get to that stage, can we all kind of agree that at that stage, we turn around to the stores that were not nice to us, and we just ignore them and go shop elsewhere? And I don't just mean for Digimon, I mean for any card game. I have got a list of stores now that I will not buy any cards from. Breakdramon. Oh, it's our last one, and it is a Millenniummon. I think it's our last super rare anyway. Hey, Millenniummon. So, when we get to that stage, can we just, like I say, focus on these companies, these businesses that were nice to us, and ignore the others? Really make them pay for trying to take advantage. If there's two stores around you, one of which took advantage of customers, and one of which sold at a decent price and sold out quickly, when the supply is plentiful, go to the one that sold it for nice. Right, so I think we've got 3 packs left here. We're going to go quite quick, because by my calculations, and I could be wrong, I'm trying to kind of count in my head while I'm opening, I think we've now opened all of these super rares and secret rare / alternate arts that we're going to be getting in this particular box. And of the 5 super rares that we didn't have, we appear to have opened 1. Hi, Andromon. And we got Tyrannomon and, oh, Gabimon. First Gabimon we've seen in the box. That one, when you play it, you get to draw a card. It's really good in blue decks and in Rookie Rush decks. Sees a whole bunch of play. So that's kind of cool. That is the kind of card where if you bought just a random booster pack for like $4 and opened up a Gabimon, that would be a pretty good random booster pack. Like Gabimon, Uppermon, cards like this. If you buy a random booster, obviously you're looking for a super rare or a secret rare, but even if you don't pull them, that's still pretty cool. Titamon. We got Trump Sword and Matt Ishida. And we got 1 pack remaining. That is the only downside of having these quite predictable pull rates. And that is that we generally do get to a stage where it's just like, oh, I've opened the super rares and secret rares from this box. Like I say, please, please, please be careful buying random one-off packs online, because I know there are going to be people selling knowing there's no super rares, and that's really sad. So, you know, watch out. They've got Gardramon and a Radiation Blade and a Growlmon and a load of Leomon. And the last 2 rares are Shield of the Just and another Mistimon. So, where does that leave us in terms of our opening? Where are we? What have we opened? What have we got? Well, in terms of the super rares, we've got Millenniummon, Leopardmon, Piedmon, Wargreymon, Omnimon, Zudamon, and Rust Tyrannomon. And in terms of our super rare / secret rare / alternate arts, we got ourselves Metal Greymon and Flower Cannon. Honestly, not a bad box at all. Any box where there's an Omnimon is a decent box. But then you add in your Metal Greymon. That ain't bad. And Flower Cannon, that's a very nice alternate art to have. And then Rust Tyrannomon, Piedmon, Wargreymon, these are cool cards. Overall, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know why I'm picking these up. I might as well leave them there for the end of the video, mightn't I? I am pretty happy. Oh man, Digimon's out. And we're opening Digimon. One more shout out to Millibots Gaming. Like I say, they are some of the good guys. You are only going to see me doing these kind of videos, these sponsored videos, these openings, etc. You are only going to see me partnering with good stores. Stores that can be trusted, stores we should be looking out for. Because I refuse... And don't get me wrong, right? When somebody gets in touch with you and is like, hey, do you want a free booster box of Digimon cards? The natural reaction is, yes, I do. But can I really be pushing a price gouging store on you guys? No. No, I can't. Thanks to Millibots Gaming. Thanks for watching. You know the deal. Comment, like, subscribe. Tell me your stories about the Digimon launch. And remember, more supply is coming. If you've not been able to pick up a box on release, don't worry. More supply will be coming. They will be out there. If you can wait, and I know you can't, I know not all of you can, that's fine. But if you're in a position to wait, please do. More supply will be coming. Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching a pretty cheery Wossy Plays. Bye!